Hello students, today we are going to implement one of the most important data structure, that is stack, and we implement stack here by using array. So there are two types of representation of stack using array or stack using linked list. Stack using array is the implementation of stack, is called it is we can say that stack implementation using array is a static implementation, means we have to fix here the size of the stack, while stack using linked list is a dynamic representation of a stack in which we can allocate many nodes, or we can say we can allocate memory from computer as per user requirement. Okay, so first of all, what is a stack? We have to discuss about the stack. So there is a principle of a stack, that is LIFO, last in first out. It means the element that is inserted at the last position of in a stack is the element which is to be removed at the first position. Okay, so stack is an ordered group of homogeneous items of elements are added to and removed from the top of the stack. The last element to be added is the first to be removed. These are certain examples of a stack, like a stack cafeteria trays, stack of cafeteria trays. Okay, these trays are placed one on each other, so it follows the concept of stack. A stack of pennies, a stack of shoe boxes, stack of neatly folded shirts. These are some of the real time examples of stack. Now the operations that we have to implement on a stack. So first operation is push. Push is an operation which refers to the term insert. When you want to insert or add something or add new item on a stack, we have to use the operation push. Okay, so function, what this push function does, it adds a item, new item, to the top of the stack. Preconditions, preconditions means the conditions before we have to perform this push operation is, precondition is stack has been initialized and is not full. Okay, whenever our stack is full and we want to add something or push any element onto stack, there is a condition of overflow. Post condition, new item is at the top of the stack. After insertion, the item that is inserted at the last position is at the top of the stack. Another operation, pop, which means to delete or remove something from a stack, is pop. Okay, so function pop क्या करता है, removes top item from stack and returns it in item. Preconditions are stack has been initialized and is not empty. Okay, stack has some value initially, there is some value of the top pointer. Top is a common pointer in a stack from where insertion and deletion takes place. So stack has been initialized and is not empty. Post conditions are, top element has been removed from stack and item is a copy of the removed element. So these are the two functions of stack, push and pop. There is another function called the display function that we are using to implement a stack. In display function, what happens, the element that is on the last position of the stack is the element to be print first or to display first. Okay, so condition of LIFO is fulfilled by using this method. Now we are going to show the execution code of the stack. So this is the execution window of our stack using array program. So in this program, we are using three header files: stdio.h, conio.h, stdlib.h. stdio stdio.h is used for printf, scanf functions, while conio we are using for getch and clr scr functions. stdlib.h we are using for exit functions. Okay, so we are using here in this program, we are using switch case, and one of the option of switch case is to use this exit function, and this exit function is defined in the library of which header file, stdlib.h. This is the reason why we are using stdlib.h here. In the array representation of stack, first of all we have to declare an array named stack. We are declare stack here of size 10. Top is a common pointer from which insertion deletion takes place. So top equals to -1. As we are using stack as an array, so indexing of the array starts from 0. It means top equals to 0 represents the first position of the stack, and top equals to -1 represents that there is no element in the stack. Push, pop, and display, these three functions we are using further in our program. Next is the main function. In main function we are declaring certain variables like chi item. I is for looping, item is the item that we want to insert onto stack, ch is the choice, ch we are using ch variable for choice. While one represents that the condition we are given is true, so uh, printf the statements between double quotes like push, pop, display is printed by using this printf statement, printf function. By scanf we can read the value of ch. Now in switch case 1 is for push, so we are using here push item function. Okay, first of all, to insert something onto stack, the item should be entered by the user, so we are scanning the value of that item. Okay, after the scanning or after getting the input of item, the control jump to the push function that is defined earlier. This is a push function. In push functions, first of all we have to check the condition of overflow. When our stack is full, the condition of overflow, stack overflow, is printed. Else what we have to do, else we have to increase our top pointer and insert or insert or push an item onto the stack. Another function pop is here also. So in pop function, first we have to do, we have to check the condition of underflow, and underflow condition represent that there is no element in our stack and we want to delete something. So here we check if top is less than 0, though it is the implementation of stack using array, so 0 position represents the first position of a stack. If the value of top is less than 0, we just print stack underflow and return from the loop. Else what we have to do, else we have to store the value of the top position in a variable x and decrement the top. After decrementing the top pointer, we have to return the deleted value to the function from where we call this pop function. So from case 2 we are calling this function, and now we are returning the value of the function. Last function is display, and for displaying, what we have to do, we have to put a loop, for loop, from top position to the 0 position of the stack and decrement the counter. So we are only printing the stack I position elements, so I may be 10, 9, 8, 7, and so on. So in the switch case, the third case is display function. We are using break here because break is defined in the syntax of switch case. After particular loop we can we want to quit the loop, so we are using break keyword here. At last, fourth case is exit, which stops the overall working of our program and we are exited from our program. Okay, now we check the errors. We can compile the program by using alt F9. So we can see that there is no error in our program. Now we want to run our program, we are using control F9 keys. So we can see the output of our program is like this. 1, we want to push something, 78 is the value. Again we want to push something, 89 is the value. Okay, now we want to display, so 3, we are displaying the value of our stack. Since 89 is the last element that we have inserted in the stack, pushed in the stack, so 89 is the first value that is going to print. Now we want to delete something, so we press 2. So the popped item is 89. 89 is a value that is deleted first, and now we are exiting our program. So this is the overall working of our program, and I hope you all get this program code. Okay, thanks. We'll meet in our next video.